Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your August 2021 astrology and tarot reading. I hope you are doing great out there and that you have had a wonderful July, wrapped that up, and getting ready for the month of August. As always, Cancer, these readings are general, so if you don't find that this particularly resonates with you, you may want to check the placements of your personal natal chart. Get the placements of things like your moon sign, Venus. You can watch those readings that go with those signs to get even more messages out of these sessions. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information regarding the decks that I use, or want to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are going to be down below in the description box. And while you're thinking about it, please do reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Always love to have you as part of the group. So Cancer, let's go ahead and dig right in. I did a separate video actually about the astrology forecast for the month of August 2021. You can find that below, in my videos. That's going to be right before the Aries video. So if you want to get deeper into the astrology transits, all of those are laid out very in depth and detailed for you. We will touch on some of the astrology, but if you want even more of that, it's going to be in that video. So let's go ahead and jump into your cards and start with some oracle before we get into the tarot. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please show us what you have for our beautiful Cancers out there for the month of August 2021. Please show us anything that they need to know for their best and highest good. And let's start out, please, with some oracle for their major themes of the month. Ooh, nice card. I love this card. The card of potential, Cancer. So to me, this feels like new beginnings, positive new opening of doors and opportunities, things that are just in their beginnings but have great potential to come into something stronger, bigger, and more powerful in your life. So don't ignore potentials. Don't ignore little things that seem like, oh, maybe that's not such a big deal. Could be a really big deal. You just don't know quite yet, because that power, that light, that power source is hidden a little bit behind that cloud, right? But there's great potential. Something new is on the horizon. Let's get into a numerology card for you. This element has been coming up so much in these readings so far. We have had the card of the environment, and now we have the card of nature coming up for you in your numerology is the number 74. Both of these numbers add up to an 11, that add up to a 2. So I do feel like there's a lot of potential relationship potential on the horizon for Cancer. I also feel that it's important for you to get back to your true nature and also spend time in nature. Go outside, get grounded, get stable with the environment around you. This could be the best way to connect with yourself and with someone else. Let's get into a crystal and chakra card for you next. And we have the carnelian. Come back to your roots. Come back to your nature, Cancer. The carnelian has come up a little bit too in these readings already for a lot of our signs this month. And the carnelian is great for both the root chakra and the sacral. Very good at expressing some of that creative energy. We are in mostly the season of Leo through this month of August until we get to the 22nd. It shifts into Virgo. But Leo is a very strong, colorful, creative, vibrant personality. So I do feel that this stone is going to help you not only to ground and stabilize yourself, but also to help express and communicate, creative things, passionate things, anything that you feel deeply within your heart comes through very strongly with that crystal. Let's get into a spiritual guide or guardian that will be helping you out this month. Let's see what we have for Cancer, please. Who is coming through for them? we have El Moria, the awakening presence here, Cancer. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Yeah, I really do. This one really taps into this feeling as well. Even the colors are very similar in the cards, where it's like there's this awakening of your true potential, your true nature. You know, wearing that, like it says, cloaking yourself in protection and love. I know many times Cancers can be a little bit shy of new changes or new people, new situations. So it's reminding you, you are protected. You can wear that layer of protection while also being very loving and caring and respectful. So it's a very, very nice energy that comes through with El Moria there. Let's get into your tarot here, Cancer. Yeah, I do. I feel like there's this real energy of making some big decisions and really seeking to find yourself and what it is that truly is meant to be yours, what's truly in alignment with your wishes and dreams. In the immediate past, we have the Two of Swords. So this is Libra energy. It can be that feeling of indecision, you know, coming out of procrastination, overthinking, overanalyzing. You may have just made a big decision, Cancer, or still grappling with a decision you need to make. But this can really be, you know, two things pulling you in two different directions. It's important for you to follow your heart rather than trying to make everybody happy. Very much about listening to yourself. So if you have a big decision that you haven't made yet, it's definitely time to go ahead and make it, even if it's something you'd been putting off for a while. Page of Pentacles, and it might be regarding a financial investment of some kind. That might be where that potential card is coming from as well. The Page of Pentacles is like the little adventure of the tarot and very much is looking for the new path, the new direction, redefining itself. I have something to invest. I want to invest my time and my energy wisely, and I'm ready to go, right? So if you've got a decision that you need to make, Cancer, or you've already made it, this is a very positive thing to get going on because it really is about moving you forward to your future. It may also involve a new course of study, learning something new, or some kind of adventure or travel involvement. Right in the present, look at this, right in the center, what the main focus of the month is the Nine of Cups. So it is very much about wishes, dreams being fulfilled. And this is reminding you, don't get complacent about it. Even if you've succeeded in something, even if you've kind of come to a plateau or you've come to some kind of victory, don't get complacent with it, Cancer. Keep going because the 9 isn't quite yet the 10, right? And so don't give up. Don't get lazy or apathetic about it at all. It's actually time to keep it going rather than sit back. But this is a magical time of life. This is a great time where dreams can become reality. And Temperance, yes, here comes some more Sagittarian energy into this reading. Actually, not more, but it's a big Sagittarian energy. But it does have the element of travel. That's really what I'm feeling there. You know, the Page of Pentacles has that element of movement, travel, going to the next level, and so to me does Temperance, the Sagittarian energy. It is again about balance, resilience, strength, reminding yourself to stay balanced, 1 foot in the intuition, 1 foot in the logic, right, of the earth. So definitely balancing those two sides of yourself. And again, not getting complacent, not getting discouraged. If you're still working hard at something, keep going. You're stronger than you know. Going into the immediate future, we have the 5 of Wands. And so to me, yeah, it can be a little bit of a tussle. There can be a little bit of almost an uncomfortable feeling at times as you get this going, because the 5 of Wands can be about that internal conflict. Sometimes it can be other people's conflict, but the most important thing, I don't always read the 5 of Wands as anything negative, because to me it is about sparks. It's about connection. It's about putting your ideas and your feelings out there. If it causes unnecessary drama or conflict with others, it's okay to walk away from that unless the situation is really worth your time. Then go ahead and stand up for yourself. Maybe a feeling too where, a lot of my Cancers, you might have been kind of passive about something, in the past, or you might not have spoken what you truly thought. This time you are, And you are being careful. Like there's this back and forth, and it may be about revealing too much of your financial plans or revealing too much of what you've got going on internally, because the Four of Pentacles is very much about kind of keeping some things close to the chest. It can also be a card of fear of scarcity or change. So keep that in mind. We talked about that a little bit. Cancers are a sign that are not super, crazy about big changes or things happening all at once or super fast. So this is reminding you not to get too bound up in the past so that you miss some kind of great potential opportunity in your future. Let's get a suggested approach on this. Yeah, suggested approach is take it one day at a time, but definitely cultivate your garden here, Cancer. The Seven of Pentacles is so much about seeds well planted. Like I said, do not get discouraged. Don't slack up on your efforts, even if it's taking a while to get there, because trust me, this is a card that really shows that the results will be worth the efforts. Yeah. Definitely. I feel like, your investments will be solid, your investments will be good, and especially if you're doing the work that it requires to cultivate things step by step, and you're not getting discouraged and you're not letting things set you back, you're going to get there. Let's get a clarifier on this for you. Six of Cups, yes. So, like I said, Cancer is a very nostalgic, very sentimental sign. It definitely can focus a lot on the past at times, sometimes to its detriment. So make sure that that's not what you're doing. Six of Cups can be very healing, especially for the inner child or romantic relationships. It can be a card of great reconciliation. It can really show that, other people have good memories of you as well as you having good memories of them. And this could be as well coming into it. There could be some major reconciliation, something coming back, or the waters being smoothed over. And they may be somebody that you're working with now or in the future. Let's get a potential outcome on this reading for you. Oh yeah, so Cancer, I do feel this is an important month of heart healing. I really do, with the Three of Swords. I do get that feeling here that there are some heartaches, that there may be some things from the past that need to be reconciled or healed. As we step into the later part of this month, we are going into the Sun in Virgo as of August 22nd. That brings in a lot of healing energy. It truly does. And so, as much as the Three of Swords is a painful card where it shows, the swords in the heart, it's also a card that shows that healing will happen with time, that it's time to let go of past disappointments or wounds, and personal growth comes from these challenges. It's a time of healing and recovery for this month of August. Let's get a clarifier here as well. And Two of Swords comes up again. This really also tells me that there may be something that you haven't made a decision about that's really kind of keeping you stuck in a painful place, right? And if it's really like, it's one of those things. It might be tough to make the decision, Cancer, but sometimes not making the decision is even tougher. So don't procrastinate. Don't overthink. This Two of Swords came up twice in your reading, so that to me that's very strong. It's really telling you there's a big decision, something you maybe overthought and you haven't been willing to face it down. It's definitely time to face it down, because it's absolutely imperative to your emotional healing and growth. On the bottom, we have two very powerful and positive cards, the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. So to me, you know, we've got this beautiful balance of Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius energy here, Jupiter influence, Mercury influence. It's really telling you that it's time to align your thoughts to expansion, breaking through the chains, breaking through limitations or inhibitions. It's really time to go to the future and create something bold and beautiful and new for yourself. Yeah, don't let the past drag you down, Cancer. Don't let it drag you down. Let's get an affirmation for you for the month. All right, and here is the artwork on the card. And I'm going to read you the message that's on the back. An enchanted world is available to you if you want it. Just as the oak tree is hidden in its seed, the god and goddess is within you. Reason devoid of feeling is merely harsh judgment, so listen to your heart and move beyond the boundaries you have placed around yourself. It's time to step into your power and create a world of bliss. Oh my goodness. Okay, Cancer, that message summed up this reading very perfectly. It's time to move beyond these old boundaries. It's time to step into your power. It's time to create that blissful new world. I love this. All right, Cancer, have an amazing month of August, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.